What's going on YouTube? Today we're taking a look at a really awesome doorbell from the guys over at Eufy, which is by Anker, and this is a 2K Full HD doorbell. And there's a lot of things that I really like about this doorbell, such as the fact that everything is stored on device, so you don't have to send anything to the cloud, which means there's no annual fee, no monthly fee associated with it. You also get family recognition. There's a whole bunch of AI in here, two-way audio, all of the bells and whistles. Let's go ahead, open it up, check it out, install it, and see what it's all about. This is the 2K Full HD Video Doorbell and happens to be the battery operated one. They do also have a wired option if you need that, but just taking a look at the back of the box of some of the key specifications, there's that dual cam technology once again, so you can see your packages outside of your door and you can see who left them there. And it also works with your Google Assistant or your Siri Assistant or any of your virtual assistants. You get dual motion detection as well. It lasts about 6 months on a charge, and that's super important. You don't want to have to charge this up all the time. And thanks to that home base with no cloud storage, that also means there's no fees, so no monthly, no annual fee, nothing like that at all. You buy it once and you set it up, and that's about it. Family recognition is going to let you know when someone comes to the door, if your loved one comes to the door or whatnot. But again, 2K with HDR means you're going to get some really high quality video samples from this. Local storage is what it's all about, so let's just open it up and see what's inside. So here it is. Here's the pretty awesome doorbell, guys. I'm really excited to check this out, but let me put that aside for just a second. There's a little screw right over there. And this is the home base. This is going to be your storage option. You're going to have to connect this to your router, and you can have to connect it to a power source as well. But once you do that, all of your files once again are safe on the home base within your local network, so you don't have to worry about cloud storage and hacking and all of that stuff that might kind of worry people and keep people up at night. And inside as well, as typical fashion with Eufy, you get a little sticker that you can put outside of your door to let them know you got Eufy security. For whatever that's worth, you can go ahead and put that on your door if you want. And then here's a little install guide, but this is only going to take a few minutes. It's super simple thanks to having the battery operated edition. This is a little micro USB cable inside, and I'm assuming that's going to be used to charge up the doorbell when you need to charge it up. So you can charge it up right on the back there. That's where you're going to have to charge this thing up. Here's a little Ethernet cable as well, and here's your power adapter for your home base. We're almost at the end. Let's see what else we got here. And I think that's about it. So this is the plate you're going to have to install outside of your door. You can choose which plate you need. So if you need it at a little bit of an angle, you can go ahead and do that, which is the one I might actually use. Or if you want it on a flush, flat surface, you get another little template right here. And that's basically it inside of the box. If we take a look at the actual doorbell itself, again, 2K Full HD lens. You can see that clearly written on top of the bell there. And here's your bottom little camera right there to keep an eye on your packages. And right at the center bottom, here's your big button for that bell. So definitely a cool looking video doorbell in my opinion. Before I go ahead and install this, I just want to show you how it actually works when you put it outside and whatnot. And they do give you a very handy little video ejection tool. That's what I'm going to call this thing that you can use to remove your video doorbell. But it's really simple. You have these little notches on the inside. So all you have to do is kind of align the doorbell at the bottom, let it snap into place, and this way it's not going to come loose. And when you want to take it out to recharge it, all you have to do is use that video doorbell ejection tool, and you can take it off just like this. Now in my case, I am going to have to use this wedge because that's just exactly what I'm going to need for my application. And it's going to look like that. It's going to go away from the wall just at a 15-degree angle just to give me that perfect view. And this is what it's going to look like once again. So that's basically it. I'm going to head outside, install it, and then we're going to check it out. I have the camera mounted, and I did have to use that angled bracket. And I've actually mounted this about 6 feet tall, and that's going to make a difference. And I'll tell you why just a little bit later on in the video. But the bottom camera there, as you just saw, can rotate, so you can get that perfect view of your steps or of your porch. And it's definitely secure. There's no way this is going to come off. Definitely no way someone can pull this off of your door.
We will be right there.
Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now is, I have my other phone. I'm going to go to the doorbell, and let's just see how long it's going to take for me to actually get a notification on my phone. So let's go ahead and do this and check out the doorbell together. So there we go, little bit of a delay, but if you go ahead and you press on the notification here, you'll be able to see a live view and you'll see exactly what's going on. What's going on, YouTube? So I'm shaking my phone, and the longer I'm staying connected to the doorbell, the better the connection is doing. So here we are. This is what it's going to look like. And if we go to full screen, you'll be able to see everything about the doorbell. Here's my feet down right here. You can see me in front of the door. And if we switch the view up one more time, just to kind of show you guys the difference, let's go ahead and press on that icon and switch up the view here. You can see my foot, so you can choose which camera you want to see, and I think that's definitely useful. So you can switch it around. You can have that bottom camera show you in big screen with a little picture-in-picture mode for the top camera, or vice versa. So this is what it's going to look like, guys, and you can always switch back. Next, what I'm going to do, connecting my phone to Wi-Fi. So let's do that same test over Wi-Fi just to kind of see if it makes any difference, and switch it and see how long that takes.
We will be right there.
And let's click on that live view. So going on Wi-Fi definitely is a lot better. You can see that lag, that latency is really gone away. And it's recognized me at the door. Jabber's at the door. So again, facial recognition is something super, super cool. And I also like the fact that I can leave some pre-recorded messages. Take a listen. Please take this time to like this video and subscribe as well. Definitely helps me out, helps out the channel, and it helps me to provide more content like this. And Eufy have some generic ones as well.
Excuse me, can I help you?
So I like that. So once again, the lag is definitely kind of gone when I'm on Wi-Fi. A couple more features that you can do, guys. If you want to record what's going on, all you have to do is press on that record button, and it's going to start recording. If you want to take a snapshot, whoever's at your door, you can go ahead and do that as well. I do apologize. I am in New York City, so this is pretty loud. So let me hang up. I'm going to press the doorbell one more time and kind of let you know what that sounds like. So there we go. It's maybe about a 2-second delay. That's definitely not that bad. Show the doorbell.
Okay, streaming the doorbell on studio display.
That's obviously a New York City sound test, 100% for sure. But if someone's just talking doorbell, minding their own business, doing their thing, this is a sound test of the U30 camera. I think it sounds pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. Opening up the application, you can see all of your visitors, all of your recorded events by each day of the week, so you can quickly scroll through and check out who was at your door, who rang your doorbell, etc., etc. Once again, with 16 gigabytes of storage on that home base, you're going to have a lot of recordings available, and you can see the quality during the day, really nice video quality. So I really like the quality of this video doorbell. Once again, guys, just check out some of the samples for the video doorbell, and at night you also get a really nice quality as well, as long as there's some light around. Once again, here in New York City, I don't have pitch darkness, so I do have some ambient light around, and I'm clearly still able to see who's at the door, and the infrared camera does a really nice job as well. Opening up the Eufy application in typical Eufy fashion, there's a ton of settings that you guys can play with and make this camera your own. Now under dual detection, for motion detection, you can have it record all human activity or all motion in general. This is great to kind of reduce all of those false positives if you live in a high traffic area. And also with high traffic areas, you might want to set up the detection zones with a little bit different strength. So that's where you see this radar looking thing. You can set up each specific zone and set up the strength of that sensitivity level for each of those zones. So well done for Eufy for really considering each and every neighborhood that all of us live in. Some neighborhoods have less high traffic areas. So being able to detect someone loitering on your steps is definitely something I welcome. And you can customize that as well. You can customize how long you think someone should be able to stand there before Eufy go ahead and sends them a response to get off of your steps. There's a lot of settings here, and just take your time and kind of play with all of these settings and fix this doorbell. It's not only a doorbell, it's also a security camera, if you will, thanks to having all of these settings. And you can also set up your activity zone, so you can set up what zone you want this camera to actually detect and monitor. So a lot of settings here. I'm not going to go over all of the settings, just some of the settings that I think are a little bit more useful to you guys. And for voice responses, this is where you can go ahead and set up your own specialized, customized voice response to somebody when they ring your doorbell and you might not be home. Earlier on in the video, I said to remember the fact that I have this installed at an angle and at a height of about 6 feet. I said that's important because for me, the delivery guard features are just not working on this camera. Now, if you do have this installed properly, Eufy suggests at about the 4-foot range, it's supposed to let you know when a package has been dropped off. And also it's supposed to let you know if a package is still on your front steps and you haven't picked it up yet. It's supposed to just give you little reminders about something that's been left at your front door. But again, I think it's a height issue. I think I've installed this a little bit too high and it's not really recognizing that anything's been left on my steps. So I will let you know if I do get this worked out. But for me personally, it's not really a big deal. I think this is a great camera for the fact that it is a 2K camera, and it also has a lot of great features like the AI and motion detection and those dual cameras as well. And I'm pretty sure I will be able to get this working, whether I'll have to lower that camera, but at the moment I don't think that's possible for my situation. I have watched other videos though, and the package guard does work if you do have it installed correctly. Again, it all depends on how you have this camera installed or whatnot. So package delivery guards, just not working for me at the moment. Just got to let you guys know, I keep my channel honest, and that's what it is at the moment. So just taking a look at some of the different views that we have for that dual view combination, if you will. You saw the picture-in-picture mode that I showed you earlier on, but you can also have a larger screened image if you wanted to display on a full page of your cell phone. So you can pretty much see an image cut between the top and the bottom half, or once again, you can have that picture-in-picture mode. Being a smart AI camera, you can also add familiar faces to the settings, so you can set up that facial recognition. Perfect for just seeing a notification that, hey, Jabber's at your door, and you can choose whether or not you want to go to that live view. You can add anybody that you want, so you can add family members, you can add loved ones, you can even add the UPS or FedEx guy, so if you want to know when they're at the door, it's just going to let you know via a quick little notification. So I like the little AI features, I like that facial recognition. There's a lot more settings when it comes to the Eufy Video 2K Dual Doorbell, so just take your time with this application, set it once and forget it. It's a really nice video doorbell. I am super happy with it. I like the fact that that home base does have 16 gigabytes of local storage. If you do want a cloud option, they can also sell you a cloud option as well. Now this might be a little bit more expensive than a lot of other video doorbells out there, but when you take into account that you don't have to pay a monthly service or an annual service fee, this actually will come out cheaper in the long term, and I like the quality, I like all of the AI features in here, and I have no doubt that I am going to get that package guard to work, so I will let you know down in the comments below. But for me at the moment, I'm not really super worried about the package guard, so that's not a deal breaker when it comes to my application. The quality is great, I like all the features, I like the application, it's simple. If you're in the market to replace your aging doorbell, definitely take a look at the Eufy Video 2K Doorbell. This is a great option. Not only is it a video doorbell, but it's also a security camera. You get that motion detection, you get loitering detection, you get the ability to select the zone that you want to be more sensitive than others. Once again, it's a full-fledged product, so it's a two-in-one product, if you will. Don't buy a security camera and then a video doorbell. The Eufy Video 2K Doorbell combines both of those into one handy little package. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. I'll catch you in another video.